Dear friends, colleagues, partners, and well-wishers, it is with deep gratitude that I stand before you today as Sharana completes 25 years of service. Since its foundation in 2000, Sharana has grown steadily and organically. Today, Sharana supports over 2,000 children and families in and around Pondicherry. In these 25 years, the growth has been both quantitative and significantly qualitative and development oriented. When it started 25 years ago, the most visible problem at hand was that children were not enrolled in schools. This meant a future of unskilled, undignified work. We knew that education had to be at the heart of our work, and over time, we expanded our efforts to support not just children, but entire families and communities. As circumstances and community needs dictate, programs have been rolled back or rolled out and developed. Education for children from deprived communities and social entrepreneurship program for women's economic empowerment remain at the center of Sharana's activities, keeping in mind equal opportunity for all with a fair chance. Today, our social center in urban Pondicherry provides a safe space for children, from drop-in support to homework help, digital and language labs, and skill development for school dropouts. Our strength lies in a diligent outreach work where we systematically ensure that every child, every family, every intervention by Sharana is a catalyst for positive change, empowerment, and development. Sharana does not enter any area of work with structured textbook solutions. We are not the magic touch, but rather the vital ingredient to problem solving. Sharana listens, understands, facilitates stakeholders to identify and define their own problems. It is only then that we intervene with the knowledge and expertise to draft an action plan together and work towards development. Over the years, we have come to respect immensely the native intelligence and understanding of our people. We respect the culture and practices of those we work with. Our need for intervention and finding solutions continue to be dictated by the ground realities alone. We are facilitators to their solutions. We seek this approach because it promises the possibility of getting away from closed and rigid methods of thinking and being. During our outreach and interactive sessions with the people, our unique situation as an outsider and insider, as well as a commitment to working with the community, makes our work interesting and challenging at the same time. In following this methodology, we have come to realize very concretely that the women of our country are formidable catalysts for change. They articulate their problems the best, and given the initial momentum, they are entrepreneurial, hardworking, and truly want to change things for themselves and their children. The most important lesson we have learned in these years is that in order to implement a program, we need to have graspable conclusions. If these are absent or intangible, the program itself is called into question. Unfortunately, very often NGOs succumb to this trap. Whenever we give in to this temptation, we become driven by the force of our arguments and not by ground realities. Because the programs of the organization were a consequence of genuine needs, it is but natural that we plan our exit strategies. The closure of a project or the redesigning of an intervention with detailed exit policies, even of successful programs to us, is a reflection of our focus of genuine change-oriented development. Throughout the year, our staff upgrade their skills and knowledge via workshops organized with invited expertise. This has contributed significantly to our social workers understanding the issues at the ground. We also conduct intense internal workshops for better group synergy and goal defining. The organization is now 2.5 decades old, and this is a time for big changes. In these years, our relationship with our donors have reached a level of confidence and faith. The process has been continuous, gentle, and an argument strengthened by the clarity of what Sharana does not want to become nor encourage. As Sharana turns 25, much has changed in these years, overwhelmingly for the better. More parents are sending their children to school, more children are completing their education and joining the workforce as skilled professionals, more families dare to dream, more mothers are empowered financially. And yet, there is a fragility in this new normal. We saw hunger return with a vengeance during COVID. We realized the extent of the chasm that was the digital divide between the fortunate and the less fortunate. As far as alcoholism goes, the more things changed, the more they remain the same. But then, luckily, Sharana has always responded to the needs of the hour and has innovated to take on new challenges and ceased to work where her work was done. And so, 25 years on, we go on, our ear to the ground, empathetic, empowering, and responsive. On this special occasion for us, I thank all our supporters and partners for sharing our vision and supporting us in this journey. I would like to especially thank our board and team for continuing to inspire me every single day. Thank you.